On June 14th, a passenger aboard Alaska Airlines made a direct bomb threat to the flight crew. The plane was moved to a remote runway and weaponized officers took the suspect into custody. During questioning, they got to know the full story and important details behind this madness.
There you go. Alright.
It's a nice run. I'm gonna grab your property, okay?
You're being audio and video recorded again, okay? Go ahead.
I was talking to Pedro in the car.
Uh-huh.
And do you want to know my story?
Well, wait till we get upstairs because we're about to walk through the airport and it's going to be loud and I won't be able to hear you. I do, but not here, okay? Because we're going to walk in just a second.
Is it okay if I wear my cowboy hat?
Your what?
The hat.
No. In a second. I'm taking all
There you go. Go ahead and sit back in the
Sit
chair
back
the
and
best that you can so you don't fall out because we're going to hit some bumps on the ground. I'm going to hold on to your coat just because. Excuse us.
I have 2010 edition.
Okay.
So those aviators that are in the hat.
Yep.
Yeah, they're in there.
Those are
We
prescription.
told you. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Nobody did anything to them. They're fine.
I also have stage fright, to be honest.
You have what?
Stage
I
fright.
have stage fright, to be honest.
Okay.
Well,
Even as a guitarist, yes. I mean, I do have stage fright.
Okay.
a lot of artists have that.
And I was watching an interview with Slash.
You said the interview out there.
He didn't tell me. I have no idea. Yeah. We're gonna sit right here and figure out where the sergeant wants us to go.
Slash was one of my
Do you want me
heroes.
to call Schoenberg and ask him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Slash is one of my personal heroes.
Slash? Nice. I like him because he has hair and I don't.
And so I was watching an interview with him the other day, and he said the reason why he was.
Hey, where did you want us to take him? We're in the upstairs in the department.
This one? Yeah, it is.
All right. We got a little bit longer of a ride.
That's a good guy.
Yeah, it is.
I personally. Yeah, I already told you, and then there's also one of those.
All right, well, let's go in the interview room so that we're not standing here in this awkward hallway.
All right.
In?
Yeah, you can-
All right. Okay.
Remember when I said I was scared of cops?
Mm-hmm.
SWAT guys terrified me the worst.
Why? You said you've never been arrested before.
Well, yes. But
What do you have to be afraid of if you've never had a bad interaction?
it's like,
Like you don't have anything to be afraid of. You don't have anything to go off of. Unless you watch a lot of TV shows.
I feel like I'm in trouble when I'm around cops, you know?
Oh, I mean, I could see why you feel like that today. I think everybody probably feels like that around cops.
I never meant for this to happen.
I hear that. And honestly, I believe
I'm a
you.
good man, okay? I really am. And there's a
Well.
bunch of stuff going on at school. And
Stuff going on at school? Like what?
There's, like, they're not listening to us. Like, so they say,
Who's they, Luke?
like, the headmaster and the higher ups. They
Okay.
say that, oh, we'll just get this done, and they never do it. And yeah, when we go to them, oh, right, and then they act like we're stupid and don't know anything. And now everybody's pissed because no one has a voice, pretty much. Like,
Have you
like-
thought about transferring to a different school?
And it's like, I would love to. It's a good knowledge for sure.
Just be relaxed. Which way you want to move?
Well, don't do that because it's going to fall backwards. It's locked. Yeah, if you try to slide the chair, you might fall over.
Boots off, please.
What?
You can take the boots off, please.
Come on, man. We're not doing that. You can take them off.
What were you saying about school, Luke? What are you majoring in school?
Welding.
Welding?
I'm a welder.
Nice. It's not a bad career choice.
I take apart and repair the farm equipment on the farm. I also started a welding and fabrication business.
Nice.
So it's okay if I shower.
Yeah, just be comfortable. I just don't want you to run out that door, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you're not going to get anywhere anyway.
Alright.
What are you trying to do right now?
He's trying to explain to me the welding of the trigger.
So see this is a piece of metal, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. This is a piece of metal. So basically all you're doing.
He's
You
showing
want
us
to tell
something.
me, you want to
So all
pull
you're
that
doing
up?
is
Yeah.
just flying, okay?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So basically all you're doing is flying back and forth.
Gotcha.
So say
Hey, look. Let me have a seat for me, please. All right. Have a seat.
Yeah. You can explain that to me later, okay?
Okay. Just go ahead.
Oh.
Alright.
The full interview has not been released. However, officers spoke with the pilot in this flight, and what they revealed adds a whole different layer to the story.
So you are what relation to this flight?
I'm the captain.
You are the captain. All right. And so tell me, you got to the gate today, you arrived for your flight, you got on board. Was anything up to that point abnormal?
No.
Okay, so everything was just normal. You're preparing for your flight. You start checking all your stuff, working together, go from there.
Yeah, like I reiterated, we pushed back, and then flight attendant called.
How long after pushing from the gate?
Well, we had started our engines,
Okay.
and flight attendant called. We were getting ready to taxi. The ground crew had already left, so we're just out there.
Okay.
And she said, "Hey, passenger sitting in 20 Charlie said he has a bomb under the seat."
Okay.
So, and once we hear that, we have to take the threat serious. So we went through our protocols and our checklist, and we advised the company, and we advised ATC,
Okay.
and then we followed instructions.
Okay. At that point, were you still over just in the pushback position with your engine started on the east runway or east area, the taxiway?
Yeah, right out
waiting.
front of the gate.
Okay.
Big lineup
Yep.
for takeoff.
Yep.
So
Afternoon
it
traffic.
took a lot of time to coordinate everything.
Yeah. So the tower instructed you to come to this location.
Yes.
Okay. Between that time when you made the notifications and getting over here, did you get any updates from your flight crew?
Oh, we kept them in the loop. We said, hey, this is where we're going to a different location, and then we're going to find out what we're going to do, deplane all the details.
Okay.
So then we just followed instructions from that point.
Okay. Did they say that everything was calm? Were there any comments
Yes.
from this passenger? Anything beyond what he initially said of "I have a bomb under my seat"?
No, everything was calm.
Okay. So he wasn't making commands or orders or
Not to my knowledge.
okay. And they probably would have told you.
Yeah.
Okay. So everything was calm. Were the passengers notified as to what the situation was?
I made one PA that said there was a safety situation,
Okay.
and that we might have to deplane here.
Okay. And was that when you were already over here and you'd been here for a while
That's correct.
and you'd been finally in contact with us?
Yes.
Okay. So as you guys were just sitting here waiting, seeing us surround the plane, you're just going through your process or just waiting?
We're waiting for the
Okay.
communication. I guess there was a communication issue
Yeah.
for a while, and that took extra time.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw one of you on the phone. So we were trying to figure out, get eyes
That was
on.
a
and-
company.
Yeah,
That's not-
yeah. So, okay, so then what is the next thing that progressed in the waiting? Like, what happened?
So once we found out what the plan was, then we coordinated with the flight attendants, and then we tried to keep everything as normal as we could as far as shutting down the engines. And once we knew that we were going to stay here, then we could shut the engines down.
Okay. And what was the plan that was communicated to you?
That they were going to bring the air stairs, everybody keep their stuff on board, and then we're going to deplane the airplane after they went and got that guy in 20 Charlie.
Okay, so you knew that law enforcement was going to board and take him first.
I did.
Okay, and you gave instructions for everybody to stay seated.
I called the flight attendants, coordinated that as well.
Okay. Okay. And did you find out or get any feedback from the flight attendants what his response, that passenger's response was?
I didn't get any
Okay.
feedback on that.
So they
I just saw him out here during the aircraft.
okay. But they never said, "Oh, he's upset" or "Oh, he's anything."
Not hearing any of that.
Okay. Okay. And so then at what point, so they took him off, you then gave the instruction for the deplaning, everybody leave their stuff, and then when did you open up?
Waited until everybody's off and there was no foreign threat.
Okay. Okay. Anything else that you can think of that any pieces of the puzzle, nothing,
No,
anything that I didn't ask specifically that you're like, she should know this?
I think you covered it.
Perfect.
Good.
All right, so we're going to end this statement because I know you guys want to conclude. Was there any forced threats or promises made of any kind to get you to make the statement?
No.
Do you certify under penalty of perjury under the laws of the state of Washington that the foregoing is true and correct?
Yeah.
All right, so this concludes your statement, and it is the same date, time is 14:06 hours.
But the story wasn't over. The investigation took an unexpected turn when a witness revealed information that could change the course of the story.
So when I did an announcement out here and asked if you heard or saw anything useful, you approached me just now and said that you did. What did you hear or see?
I just heard the flight attendant ask the gentleman seated behind me, who was the gentleman taking off.
Okay.
I think she was asking if he had a bag under his hat, because she was probably going to ask him to move it under the seat before takeoff. And he made some wisecrack about, no, it's a bomb, just kidding.
So he literally said the words, "It is a bomb."
Yeah, something like
Something
that.
similar to, "No, it's a bomb."
Okay.
Okay.
No, it's a bomb, just kidding, just kidding.
Okay.
I mean, immediately, started, saying just kidding.
What happened after that?
I believe the flight attendant went back and picked up the phone.
Picked up the red phone?
I don't know what color it was.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
heard her talking to presumably the pilots.
Okay. And then
reported it.
how long after, where did you hear him say that? Were you guys still parked at the gate? Were you guys moving and taxiing?
Gosh, I don't know.
Okay.
It was not that long. I mean, we were on the plane, obviously.
Right.
We may have been pulled away from the gate.
Okay.
And just sitting there. But
And then how long between when the threat was made or that you heard him say that and the plane stopping and you guys, I mean, did the pilots make any announcements? What did they say? When the plane just
the
stopped
plane was
on the
already
runway?
stopped.
Oh, okay.
So we were sitting there anyway. And no, there was no statements made for a long time.
Oh, okay.
And then eventually we moved off to the spot where you guys ended up coming. And then they said there was a safety issue that we were dealing with.
Oh, so they never said it over the air or in the cabin. You heard that, and then did you kind of assume that's why you guys
I knew
were out there?
100% what
Oh,
it was.
okay.
I don't think the guy realized that that's what it was, though, which blew my mind. But I didn't say anything because I didn't know what his deal was.
Hearing that, I guess, what did you feel when you heard him say that? Did you, I guess, did you take it seriously? Did you think it was a joke? What did you think?
I mean, I thought he was joking too.
Okay.
But I was also like, that was a really stupid thing to say,
yeah.
and that's probably something that they have to take seriously.
Copy.
So I understood why everyone did what they did.
Okay.
But no, I thought he was joking too, but
Okay.
I also thought, what a horrifically stupid thing to say.
Correct. Yes, I agree with that. Did you hear him talk to anybody else or hear him say anything to anyone else
He
after
was
that?
talking to the woman next to him.
Do you remember what she looked like?
Yeah, I think she actually already spoke to your female
Okay.
partner.
She may have gone to the bathroom. Oh, her? Okay, perfect. So she was sitting next to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they were having a conversation which seemed like a very normal
Post BONB conversation.
post-BLND conversation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she might have more details on what he was saying and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, they just sounded like they were having a normal. He was saying he's from Walla, from a farming family. I mean, I overheard little bits and pieces. Nothing of it was alarming.
Continuing. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to add to this statement at this time?
Nope.
The suspect was taken into custody and is facing charges related to making a bomb threat against an aircraft. The case is still under investigation. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to let me know your thoughts in the comments.